Okay, so we're going to do some transmission shift fork alignment. That's what we're doing, right?
Yep.
Okay, what year is this thing?
73.
So that'd be a panhead?
Nope.
Oh.
Cone shovel.
Cone shovel with panheads on it?
Yes. Custom.
Told you the panhead. So is that red oil you got in there?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Looks good too. Doesn't look burnt.
Does it smell good in your car?
Oh, yeah. Smell like the shop here.
All right, you got everything out? How's that drain plug working for you?
Almost. Got a little stream.
Yeah, I think that's enough stream. You're good. Look at that. You want this back when we're done? We'll pour it back down.
Yeah, it looks good. We'll use it. Recycle.
Make sure you use genuine Tupperware for your containers. It works really good with oil. There you go. You got to seal it though, in case you fall down. There we go. It's sealed now. All right. So, did we check this how far it off was before?
No, you put your jig in it, and then I don't remember how far it was from then.
Okay, where's my jig?
I don't know.
Where's your rag? Good. Wipe your hands off. They're almost the same color. Mine started out white though.
Patina.
It's in one of these drawers.
Okay. Oh, that one.
Keep going.
This one? Oh.
There we go. It's in the back. Right there.
Right.
Which one is that? No.
Nope.
The other one. It's in there. It's in the same spot. It's over there now?
Yeah.
They moved it?
It's been relocated.
Relocated? Witness protection program?
New identity.
Yeah, it looks like the right one.
Okay.
It goes on top of the motor. Tranny.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It goes on the tranny. See these two dowel pins? They go in the dowel pin holes.
Oh, there they are. Backwards. I was going the other way.
You have to move the forks over. You know what else you should do, don't you? You probably should put that on top of that and line it to your tranny. Okay, make sure you know which way this goes on.
Okay.
So flip it over. That's on backwards though.
So?
That's on backwards. Flip it 180. No, the other way.
Oh, okay.
This is left to left. You
yeah.
It'd be better if you rotate the cover so it's the same direction, but...
Here, and then I'll rotate this again.
Now you gotta rotate that back again.
Yeah.
See how that works?
Exactly.
It can be complicated. That's got the important part here. The guy's here for checking me out.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do some.
Okay, that goes in there and you have to line that up.
Okay.
I think I got it in backwards.
Think so?
I think so. All right. We'll be back. Okay, I missed that. What'd you do?
All right. So flip this 180.
Okay, first thing we found out was you had on wrong, so we had to fix it.
So we fixed the
So
orientation.
now it fits a lot better when you try to use it.
And I checked this one.
Does it fit in there evenly?
Yeah, nice and smooth.
Did you readjust it?
I only readjusted this one.
So this one, that one was accurate?
So that one was good. So what I did...
You rotate that until they both line up.
Now I got this one, which now lines up.
Fits in there nice and cleanly.
Yep.
There you go. And they're all locked down so don't move now?
Yep.
Okay.
So these are nice and tight.
And you rotate and put onto tranny like it's supposed to be this time instead of backwards.
Temp number 2.
And then these have to be in neutral, which means they can't be in gear right now.
Which they are in gear.
Okay, now you can see where the actual alignment of the fork is at. So where's your little screwdriver at? Okay, so if you rotate it, you can get the things to kind of line up a little bit, like right there. See?
Oh, okay.
Now you go like this, because everything has clearance in it. Okay, see the gap right there?
Yeah.
You go like this. See the gap right there?
Mm-hmm.
Do it look the same?
Yeah, minus that The gear's kind of like a little odd, but yeah, the top of the gap.
You mean it's got the racing drop-in fit?
Yeah.
So you think that this gap right here is the same as that gap right there?
At the top, yeah.
You sure about that?
I mean, okay, no, it looks a little bigger on that side for sure.
Do you think that maybe almost touching on this side might have something to do with it not being on the other side? Okay, so this here is a little bigger than that gap right there. Or if you want to go on the low side, that area right there is closer than that side.
But this is closer than that low side,
so
yeah.
So you want to have low gear work really good, and second gear is only so.
I mean, I'm only gonna be in second for a short amount of time.
How long are you in low? Even less.
Even less, yeah. Okay,
so if you want to shift like regular people where you rev it up and low after you get moving and then bang her in a second and have it shift better, I would say move the gear a little bit closer to second.
Okay.
Now, if you're one of those guys who likes to power shift in low all the time, then that's better to be closer to low.
I definitely do a lot of power shift.
Mainly from second to low or from low to second? Which way do you power shift the most?
Both directions.
Both directions? I don't think so.
Can we get the happy medium of...
Well, happy medium will be equal on both sides.
Equal on both sides, which is
neither what you are right now. So if you want to be neutral in the middle, or you want to be slightly towards second, because that's the higher gear is the one you're going to use more often than the lower gear.
Okay.
Usually that's how most people ride. So, okay, so this needs to move over at least like probably a good 10,000 at least.
Oh, so then we adjust this nut right here?
And you got to adjust the washer in there.
Oh, there's a washer.
If you want to move that over there like that, you can see the gap a little better. See, now you can see the thin part.
Yeah.
Where's that the thick part?
That's the thin part. That's the thin part.
You can see how much closer it is.
You have feeler gauges or what?
Do you need feeler gauges to see that little difference in gap? Your eyes are that bad? You can't tell the difference right there?
I only have 20/20 vision in one eye.
You're going to have x-ray. Well, the next one you're going to need x-ray vision because you have to look down inside there. And that's very hard to see in there. And this screwdriver was too short, so now I need a bigger screwdriver. So I'm moving up to this one.
Oh, we'll move it up now.
Okay, so we're going to move everything over. You notice how everything has clearance in it. Okay, now you got to look down in there and see your gap between the dog and the gear. Can you see the gap in there?
No, because the camera's in my way.
You got your own light right there. So you got to line up the two dogs on this side, and you got to line up two dogs on the other side and see what the gap is between the two. And see if it's close to being centered. Or close more toward high, because I'm pretty sure you're going to be in high gear a lot longer on low gear, or in third gear. Even though you got that big sprocket on there. See how fun it is to try to see in there?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yes.
I mean...
Sometimes you look through here and look at that direction.
Oh yeah, it's way better. So you want me to move it to see where the...
Well, you have to move it side to side because everything's got clearance. It's not like you can see in there.
It looks, as far as the clearance on each side, it looks... it definitely looks like the left has less clearance.
You have to line up the dogs. You have to turn it until the dogs are lined up.
Okay.
So I can't even see the dog in there. It's hard to see in there.
A better one. There's little nicks on them. All right.
You notice I didn't take that guy upstairs?
I know. I liked it. You don't have to say more than you need to say. I would do the same thing. Oh yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's definitely shifted over to the left a little bit more.
You shifted it.
It is.
Did you move the shifters over here? How'd you shift it?
No, I'm saying we're gonna check the play.
Oh, you got more clearance on the...
More clearance on the right hand side.
So it's double off, same direction. Let's see in there. Where are those dogs at? There's a dog way down in there. There's a dog way down there. But you have to, I don't know which way you are, but you gotta move side to side. But
okay, here. You want to see it?
anyway, it's hard to... No, I don't need to see it. It's hard to see in there already. Okay, so put that back over here. Make sure you keep it the direction it goes so you don't get confused. trying to put it upside down and jam with a hammer, beat on it a couple times, make sure it's where it needs to be. These might fall off, so take them off. Okay, now we get the ship shaft out of here.
That'd be this.
Yeah, that means that sprocket has to come off.
Okay.
And then there should be a screw right under here to get this gasket off. And then
Who put this gasket here?
I don't know who did that. And then the other problem is
Like oil leaks here.
if that shaft is tight, you have to take the cooker cover off to get behind it to push it out. So that means you got to take that side of the tranny off too. That's why all this should have been done a long time ago. We're going to put this over here out of the way.
Little screwdriver.
That might be too big.
No, it's good. This set screws.
Well, that was tight. Is it stripped or is it just that naturally?
No, it's in there, but then it gets a tight spot as it comes out.
Okay. At least it gets tight at some point.
So maybe it's gunked up.
When it's half out, it gets tight, but not when it's actually in there all the way.
Is there some cleaner in there or what?
Why?
I don't want it. Alright.
You want to what?
Thread's all messed up, probably.
The thread's bad. You mean you're going to blow some gunk out of the thread?
Oh no, the thread's already blown out, so I guess it doesn't matter at this point.
Well, that's why it got tight on the way out. You need a transmission case. Is that what you're saying?
Nope. How do you make this one work?
Got to make it work. Okay. Is it coming out?
Yeah.
Sure. Can't see it. Your hand's blocking it. You got a big tit on that screw there.
Ooh, that smells burnt.
Well, those threads look perfect in there. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, after like 2 threads in,
Look at that.
the first 2 threads are flat.
Perfect.
And then,
Someone put that on there. You're not going to humanize my screwdriver by beating on it with a hammer, were you?
no.
It sure looks like you're looking for a hammer over here to use.
I'm looking for a screwdriver that I can beat.
Well, what about using something that's like made to be used, beat on with a hammer?
I mean, that works too.
Oh, okay. Like one of those? Which one do you want to use there, sir?
Probably the flattest one that's just right here. That one looks pretty good. Nice and sharp.
You want to cut that sucker clean off. Okay.
I just want to go get right underneath it to
Right underneath it.
flip it up. Thank you.
Guess what that does?
A bunch of gunk in there.
Gunk?
Is there another one? Oh, that one's already bent up.
Should only be one. That looks like a previous application of that one. Look at all
Cool.
that goo on that thing.
I know. They wanted to make sure it didn't come off or leak.
You want to make sure it didn't leak. Looks like 3-bond too. Okay, so what about getting these ones up? What?
Can I do that? Is that fine to tap on it?
If you bend the fork, it'll be different.
How do I prevent bending the fork?
You can't. Don't hit it quite so hard.
Thanks.
I said don't hit it so hard. I say not hit it at all. Just don't hit it hard enough to bend it.
See if it's up enough.
I think I need to go more than that.
Yeah, I do.
You probably get a screwdriver. You can probably get a screwdriver under there and twist
Tighten
it
it up a little bit.
It's getting there enough to do it.
Yeah, there
There
it
you
is.
go. That's good. You don't have to go all the way. Yeah, you
This
can do the other one.
See if the screwdriver will just.
Push it really hard, you get yourself in the gut too. You got to move it up a little higher than that first.
No, I'm just repeating the whole never cut toward yourself thing.
Oh,
It's
now
the
you're
same concept.
Now
as
you're gonna
screwdriver.
start following those rules, huh? Oh, there's gonna chisel out finally. So how did it shift with it being all screwed up?
It wasn't too bad when the bike did run.
Mm-hmm. Well, obviously you weren't doing a lot of power shifting in the higher gears then.
I mean, I was worried about every other bolt coming off when it was
bike,
running.
The bike falling apart as you're riding it?
Yeah, as I was riding it.
Yeah, well,
I think about like 5 bolts came off in a nice 2-mile ride.
yeah, it's fine. Didn't need all those bolts. You weren't holding anything important on. You had fun with that one.
Yeah, because it's all mangled.
It's mangled related.
Whoever did it previously.
Uh-oh, who did
Tatro.
that? Who did that?
There it is.
I'm getting the right spot finally.
Yep. There it is.
If we folded that one over down there, it would have been easier.
I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Notice how the degree of impact was going up there. You happy with that?
Yeah, should be good.
Okay, where's your 3/4 inch wrench at?
Am I going to have to do that one a little bit?
No.
No, that one should be fine.
Clean your hands off.